Well, our Christmas evening gets off to a musical start at 10 to 7 with John Travolta and Olivia Newton-John in Greece. At 9, Eddie Murphy and Dan Aykroyd swap places on opposite ends of the social spectrum in Trading Places. And at 20 past 11, Calamari will never look the same again after South Korean thriller Oldboy. Welcome to Christmas Day here on Film 4, and from all of us here, we hope you have a very Merry Christmas. Family animated fun to start us off as Sid gives some homeless chicks a place to live. But then their mum shows up, she's not too happy, and no one wants an unhappy dinosaur. Ice Age 3, Dawn of the Dinosaurs. Well, tomorrow morning from 11, Santa's older and less well-known brother moves to the North Pole. Family fun with Fred Claus. Well, to a fantasy realm next, Beyond the Wall, as Charlie Cox seeks true love and adventure in Stardust. Now on Film 4, a star-studded fairy tale. Michelle Pfeiffer, Robert De Niro and the late David Kelly come together for a very special journey. One young man discovers love and adventure in a land just beyond the Wall. Based on Neil Gaiman's novel, it's Stardust. 10 past 1, tomorrow lunchtime, a family fantasy adventure and a true fish out of water tale. Japanese anime from Hayao Miyazaki, it's Ponyo. But next, here on Film 4, Alec Guinness is the mild-mannered bank clerk who's out to steal $1 million in the Lavender Hill Mob. Christmas Day continues here on Film 4 with Ealing comedy at its best. It's always the quiet ones you've got to watch out for, as Alec Guinness stars as the quiet and unassuming bank clerk who hatches a plot to steal $1 million. Stanley Holloway, Alfie Bass, Sid James are all in the Lavender Hill Mob. Well, 20 past 3 tomorrow afternoon, and another classic. Santa must defend his good name in The Miracle on 34th Street. Next today, our Christmas afternoon continues with Little Boy Who Must Keep His Home Safe. Ingenuity at its best in Home Alone 3. Well, thanks for joining us this Christmas afternoon. We hope you're having a very merry day. Now, Alex D. Linz is the new kid on the block in another enjoyable bit of slapstick silliness. Feeling a bit peaky, he's not in school today, and that's just what the bad guys were banking on in Home Alone 3. At 5:15 tomorrow evening, a modern retelling of the Jules Verne classic, A Journey to the Centre of the Earth. But next today, another classic, musical fun with John Travolta and Olivia Newton-John. It's Grease. Boxing Day from 7:05 here on Film 4. Matthew Perry goes Zack to the future and turns back time to become a teenager in 17 again. Vanilla Spies at 9 as Tom Cruise and Cameron Diaz team up for an action-packed screwball spy caper, night and day. Then at 11:10 in space, no one can hear you scream. It's Alien. Bobby Socks and boyfriend trouble for squeaky clean teen Olivia Newton-John as bad boy John Travolta turns her head. The original High School musical that shows Glee how it's done. And all singing, all dancing, feel good, family fun. Push back that settee. Grease is the word. 7:05 tomorrow. Matthew Perry must be careful what he wishes for. 'Tis the season for another magical tale. 17 again. But back to this evening, Dan Aykroyd and Eddie Murphy become pawns in a much bigger game. 80s classic, Trading Places. Now on Film 4, two multi-millionaires devise a game to prove their theories on nature versus nurture. No one has told the players though. Dan Aykroyd and Eddie Murphy are getting confused with the rules in an 80s classic. Expect strong language in Trading Places. Tomorrow night at 9, loads of exotic locations and action as Cameron Diaz and Tom Cruise team up for a spectacular spy caper, night and day. Well, a little bit of a change for Christmas night here on Film 4. Mystery thriller and calamari will never look the same again after Oldboy. Now in Film 4, a man released after 15 years of an unexplained imprisonment sets about uncovering the twisted truth behind his incarceration. A wild ride from South Korean director Chan-wook Park with strong violence, torture, sexual scenes and a sequence in which a man eats a live octopus. Oldboy is for adults only. Well, finally, tonight here on Film 4, ultimate bat villain Bane, aka Tom Hardy, delivers a tour de force performance in a stylised biopic of the man dubbed Britain's most violent and longest-serving prisoner. There's brutal violence and very strong language in Bronson.
Now on Film 4, Peter Jackson, the director of the Oscar-winning Lord of the Rings series, talks about returning to Middle-earth to kick off a new film trilogy with The Hobbit, An Unexpected Journey.